I'm Lindsay Moore, and I'm going to share one of my favorite recipes with you today. I'm a health and lifestyle design coach, and I have a blog called Just a Little Organic, JALO for short, that's all about wellness, art and style, and of course, food. Today, thanks to Ingles, I'm going to cook with you. I'm going to show you step by step how to bring some of my favorite dishes to your kitchen table. We're starting out at Ingles, getting the ingredients to make my white bean and sweet potato flatbread. For a full list of all the ingredients, check out the shopping list underneath the video player. You can print a list and take it with you or pull it up on your phone when you're at the store. Now let's get cooking. We just got back from Ingles and we're about to make my white bean sweet potato flatbread. First things first, we're gonna heat up some oil, or actually we've already got it heating. It's about a tablespoon of oil, maybe a little bit less. We're gonna put in 3 cloves of mashed garlic, and if you like spicy, you can add in red pepper flakes. That's totally optional, just depending on what you like. We're just gonna cook this garlic until it's fragrant, so it'll take about, depending on how hot your pan is, maybe a minute or two, not too long at all. All right, now that our garlic is almost done, we're gonna add in 2 cans of rinsed and drained cannellini beans. Give it a quick stir, and then add a pinch of salt, maybe half a teaspoon or so, and some fresh cracked pepper. And then turn down the heat to simmer. All right, we'll let these sit here, and in the recipe online, you're gonna see that you're gonna go ahead and have your oven preheated to 400, and you're gonna cook sweet potatoes, which we have already done just for time's sake. They're done now, and all I'm gonna do is make the mashed sweet potato. So you're gonna take 1 sweet potato at a time and just cut it through lengthwise. Open up the skin, and it should be pretty easy if it's cooked correctly, and it'll just come right out of the skin. All right, and then to the sweet potato mixture, we're gonna add a tablespoon of Amish butter. So I like the salted Amish butter that Ingles has a whole lot. All right, and then to this, we're gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika. So probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon, or maybe even a little less. We're just gonna give it a little bit of smoky flavor, a little bit of salt. And I'm not gonna add any pepper. And this looks nice and easily spreadable, so we're gonna just set this aside and go on to our naan bread. All right, so now that our sweet potato mixture is done and our beans are done, we're gonna get started with the naan bread. And I like this tandoor baked naan bread that they have at Ingles. You already have your oven preheated to 400 from cooking the potatoes, so just give it a little splash of water. If you have a spray bottle, you can spray some water over each of them, but I just dip my fingers in and kind of sprinkle some water over. Not too much, just a little bit. Place in the oven for 2 to 3 minutes, and then you just remove them and they're done. All right, so it's been 2 minutes. Our naan bread should be warm. We're gonna pull it out of the oven. Ooh. I'm gonna brush both flatbreads with a little bit of olive oil. And if you don't have one of these brushes and you're at home, just use your fingers to spread out the olive oil. And then you might want a spatula to do the sweet potato mixture, but we're gonna just divide it dead down the middle, put it in each, and then we'll spread it sort of like you're icing a cake. So you'll just put it in the middle. And if you end up making this and you want more sweet potato, adjust your ingredients and add it if you want. Now that we've got our sweet potato mixture over each, just gonna add about a handful-ish of arugula to each one. So it's a sort of a peppery flavor, so if you didn't put that the red pepper flakes in your beans, you'll still get a nice little bite with this arugula. And now it's time for the beans. I'm gonna turn them off, give them a quick stir. They look nice and done. And that's it. If you have extra beans, you can always serve them on the side or save them for later. We're out of time for today, but I want to thank you so much for joining us here at Ingles Table. Remember, you can find this recipe, photos, videos, and more online at inglestable.com. Until next time, I'll see you online.